Welcome to Sunshine Heavy Industries. My name is TSB, and today we are building the daily ship for Thursday, 27th of August, 2026. Let's take a look. Oh, again, full armor, same as yesterday. Plenty of fuel, not a whole lot of thrust, so slow ship that needs to... that goes on a long voyage and needs to survive a lot. Plenty of radar, so probably, you know, does have a little bit of firepower, but does not want to be in the thick of things. Plenty of comms. Heck, like a second highest stat of all these. Plenty of command as well. A little bit of passengers, a little bit of firepower, so it definitely can punch back. Let's take a peek. It's obvious, you know, fin cannon would be the go-to. It's exactly 9, so we have to somehow build this into it. Maybe let's try commanding it up. If I do the same thing, that like creates like a wing kind of shape. This inverted V is an interesting concept. Let's try to follow it up. So radar would be something that we need to take care of. 15 poses an interesting challenge. We have to have a gap there. I'm more or less boxing myself in with whatever I'm going to do here now. It's not going to be it. Yeah, with that I would need a couple at least. Thrust of 5. How am I going to do this? Something like that could work. It's just 24 power, yeah. Kind of laying it out logically. I need the engine to be placed first and foremost somewhere. I mean, it could work. I'm not sure there's going to be enough space here for whatever the fuel needs are going to be. You know, 6x3 is plenty fine, but I'm still 13 short. 5 short. Okay. It's tough to be a pump. Somewhere probably here, when I think about it. Or... no. It will have to be here. Otherwise, the distance here is going to be the killer, isn't it? As I will have to have it on the other side. It's okay, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. $16 comms, yeah, that's not going to happen. I will have to blow it out a little bit more. Plus the maneuverability, that's never going to fly. I would have to misbalance it or lean into complete the cube aspect more. Like a square in this context. This would be overkilling it a little. We're looking energy-wise, we're still good. That one, this one actually manages to generate enough. Yeah, we have 3 of those generators, we generate 30 instead of 1 2x2. That's still fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Comms. I could go with a dish. Radiation sensitive is a problem. Because whatever I do on this side, sticking it out, it would definitely be a choice. I mean, this has to have an open shot to space, essentially. Trying to conceptualize this because this will need something on the other side to armor it up. So having this here makes sense somewhat. Albeit I would probably want to go with something like that and a bit of armor. Or even a curved one. Yeah, I think curve makes more sense there. For the comms, we need a 1x4 somewhere. Written next to it, that's kind of weird. Yeah, that would be perfect there, but unfortunately radiation damage. We're down by 1. Have it as trailing, buff it out with cargo. Still to place the passengers. Also, I can play around the with how the fuel is placed here. I mean, I can always use the tank hull as well. Don't necessarily want to though. It's a 1x4, which is essentially, it would be 120. It's essentially a bit of a discount on the armor itself. So I'm going to use it. Yeah, it's 1 short. Which is fine. I can drop this whole thing there. And that one can just live there, that's also fine. And yeah, 1 more tank. Just the teeniest, tiniest tank there. Makes sense. Admittedly, yeah, I'm running back and forth in my brain for what I want to do here, because I will need to do something with maneuverability as well. And leaning towards like a large leading edge, so to speak. That might be the call to make. I can even pull this one a little bit in. I'm moving away from the square, bit by bit. It is kind of inevitable with the comms being the situation, the radar being the situation that it is, because otherwise I would have to. So this one I would need to replace by three-pointer. Let's try to do that. Just for shits and giggles, to see whether it's possible or not. So like I can put that somewhere where it would make sense. Move this one there, that one here. Drop the 1x1 to have enough radar coverage. Just enough. Wait, we have too much comms? Oh, that gives 6. Bad. Oh wait, so I need 2 1x2s for that. If I flip this... it would create a buffer between the radiation sources and that, which means that I could post, or I could drop 2 1x2s here. Maybe I can move that even outside and have a bit of storage there. Rest still kind of works. The rest is retained here, so the only thing that I need to be aware of is how much this is influenced by the radar. And if we do something like that, we are still good. Obviously we have the problem with the electricity that can be resolved by just doing that. Bits and bobs all over the place. So if we replace these, well, not like that, but if we replace these 2 bits, radar, radar 1x2, go. Okay. Or maybe if we move... oh, that's too far. That's heartbreaking. Okay, I don't need this one actually. No, I do need that one. Darn it. Did this one for that. This one covers these 2, and that one covers that. Oh. And power. Now I don't need it. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty cheap, but it does the job. What about if we move this one back and do a bit of a curve and one panel? Okay, with that, if we put these in, and it's 3. Structural or some other miscellaneous? I mean, stage like that would be a little weird. But on the other side, you know, gravity is really just an abstract concept in space anyway, so... a greenhouse. Ooh. Greenhouse needs energy, and we are not going to increase the energy budget of this. I think we are good as is. Go and passengers. The 3. That's a tricky boy. That's a tricky boy. That's asymmetrical! And it must perish. What to do, what to do. Because, you know, what I really want to do, what I really want to do is this. So that's just the lazy thing to do. Let's see what other thing I can possibly drop here. We do have energy for 2 speakers. Sure. Let's split that. These out. Just bump out the bass, the bass, the bass, the bass. And there we go. Looking good, looking good. The board reads green. The hell is this ship? I have no idea. This could be one of those ships that they... one of those vessels that transport like entertainers that goes the troops. So it's not necessarily expecting to be in a lot of combat, it's expecting to be in some combat, so that's why you have the fin cannon on it. It does have a concert hall, so you can provide onboard entertainment. You do have a little bit of passenger capacity, that's just to get from planet to planet. A lot of fuel capacity, so you know, like you can go to further away outposts. A lot of radar and communication capability to be able to, you know, see and get the heck away from Dodge, or just, you know, calling for reinforcements because speed is not that high. But yeah, I think that's going to be one of those ships. Anyway, I think I ended up quite big in the design. Let's give it. I hope you'll have a wonderful day whenever or wherever you are on this beautiful globe of ours. This has been TSB, and I'm signing out. Bye.